Hello traders, Gary Wagner here. It is 12:45 in Honolulu, 6:45 in New York on Wednesday, first day of October 2025, and this is the evening report for gold and silver. Gold traded to yet another record high as well as closing price, taking yearly gains to an excess of 46%. Gold's recent gains are the result of mounting expectations for further rate cuts by the Federal Reserve, safe haven demand, a weakening dollar, as well as an imminent potential government shutdown because the Senate failed to pass any funding legislation. Traders, gold traded to an all-time record intraday high, as well as the highest closing value on record, with New York trading resulting in a net gain of $5 per troy ounce, 0.13%, taking the most active December contract to $3,892.60 after trading to the highest value ever for December futures of $3,922.70. Gold is now trading in Australia down $7.50 from the close in New York at $3,885. Traders, silver traded to the highest value in about a decade, gaining 58 cents in trading today. That is a net gain of 1.24%, taking December silver to $47.42. Silver has retraced by 12.5 cents, with the current fix of December silver at $47.29.5. Gains in New York trading of both gold and silver were fractionally aided by fractional dollar weakness, with the dollar declining by 0.09%, taking the index to 97.752. Traders, as you can see, the rally that began on Wednesday, the 20th day of August, has continued with only small retracements on one occasion, and the overall characteristics being a price advance, consolidation, price advance, consolidation, and so forth. In fact, the longest stretch in which gold has closed below its opening price has only been 2 days, on Wednesday, September the 17th and 18th. Currently, we are at an all-time record high, as we talked about during the opening price board, and it's still much too early to tell how this candle will unfold in Australia, but gold is currently trading down fractionally. This is really a time in which the price of gold, silver, as well as dollar strength or weakness will be highly fundamentally based, with the Senate standstill still in effect. That's because the Senate again failed to pass any short-term funding bills it tried to pass last night, lengthening the federal government's shutdown that began today to at least 3 days. Senators adjourned for the day and aren't scheduled to vote again till Friday afternoon in observance of Yom Kippur tomorrow. Depending on how long the Senate standstill lasts, will be an integral component to whether or not gold can take out the current level of resistance just above $3,900 and move higher. Once there is legislation passed, depending on where gold is, there is a high likelihood, I believe, that we will see a very small correction, taking gold to a maximum of $3,790. And following that correction, I would expect gold to surge to a new all-time record high, as well as closing price above $3,920. In conclusion, I would expect that as long as there is a Senate standstill that is unresolved, we could see gold move higher. Once that standstill is resolved, I would expect some sort of correction. And when we return to a bullish rally mode, my targets are at minimum $3,955 up to $4,000 by the end of 2025. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading. We will talk to you tomorrow for the next daily update and review. Bye-bye.